Most people think that progress happens when you're training really hard. They think it's the early mornings, the heavy weights, the long runs that make you stronger. But I've started to realise something. That's only part of the story. Today isn't a hard training day. In fact, today is the complete opposite. Yesterday I pushed my body so hard. Today, my job is simply to recover. Because next week, everything changes. My half marathon block begins. One goal, 10 weeks, to become the fittest version of myself I've ever been. Not because I'm chasing the medal, although that is important, but because I'm chasing the man I know I'm capable of becoming. So it's like Saturday, 9 o'clock, and I'm going to the gym and I'm whispering because my other half is asleep at the moment. But yesterday I absolutely smashed the granny out of it at the gym, so I'm feeling really sensitive. I was doing legs, like deadlifts, RDLs, all my upper body, etc. So I'm feeling a little bit sensitive today, if I'm honest. So as it stands at the moment, I'm going to be going to the gym today. And the reason I say that as well is because I don't know if I can come to film myself in the gym, because I feel like a right toolbox, the truth be known. Anyway, I guess we'll find out soon enough. So with that said, going to the gym. Okay, so we're at the gym, and if I'm honest, as I said earlier, I'm really apprehensive about filming in the gym, just because when I've been in there in the past and I see people filming themselves, it's funny, isn't it? 10 years ago, if you walked into any gym with a camera, people would have thought that you was absolutely nuts and, quite frankly, just showing off. Now, everyone's filming. Some people do it for social media, some people do it for likes, views, and even validation. Some people are doing it to build a business. Others are simply documenting a chapter of their lives they never want to forget. And if I'm honest, I used to wonder why people felt the need to record anything. I'd look across from the gym and think, why not just put the camera away and train? But now, I get it. Because one day, these videos won't just be videos. They'll be memories. Proof that you turned up even when you didn't feel like it. Proof that you kept going when nobody was watching. Proof that you were willing to become uncomfortable in the pursuit of becoming someone better. I'm not filming to prove anything to anyone else. I'm filming because one day I want to look back and remember exactly why and where I was in the journey that I started. The early mornings, the long days on the tools, the recovery sessions, the runs that felt effortless and the ones that felt impossible. The days motivation disappeared and discipline had to take over. Because if I make it to that finish line, I don't just want to remember the race. I want to remember every decision that got me there. Every choice to get me out of bed, every workout, every setback, every lesson. Most people will only see the finish line, but the finish line is just the reward. The real story is everything that happened before it, and that's the story I want to tell. So, am I going to film in the gym? Probably not. Just kidding. Let's get into it. Hang on 1 second. I know you're not here to get Wally-Dougal bumblebagged on this nonsense. I know why you're here. So, let's get into it. With breaking news, we interrupt this cinematic sequence for The Truth with yours truly, John Lockyer.
the truth is that recovery in some cases is actually harder than training itself. Taking it easy is like, it sounds easy, taking it easy, doesn't it? But it's actually in some cases harder to recover than it actually is to train. And what I mean is, like, as an example, doing zone 2 running. Today was supposed to be zone 2, like 90 minutes. And I just felt myself going into sort of zone 3, zone 4, creeping into those kind of zones. How many times can I say zone? But yeah, I mean, this whole video is about recovery, and yet I find it really difficult. Like the past week, I'm supposed to be recovering and preparing, obviously, for the following week, which is my half marathon block. And if I'm honest, I found it so difficult to kind of chill out and just, yeah, relax and recover. And today, you can tell by the video of Charlotte, my other half, that she took just as I kind of come to the end of 1:30, I was absolutely gassed. And that's mainly because of the heat. It's like 25, 26 degrees at the moment, and as you can see, there's not a cloud in the sky. And the truth is that I really struggle in the heat when it's this kind of heat and degrees and so on. I really struggle. So with that said, and as my brain's ticking, if you have got any tips or tricks for me, like with regards to managing this heat and keeping my HR down, please comment below and help me out. I've got to go on a mission, because a mission in a sense of researching and trying to find out how I can keep my heart rate down in this heat, because it's so frustrating knowing, like, sort of what I'm capable of doing. Like when I was doing like my 10-mile run at 1:28, like, I found that easier than today, and today was supposed to be a chilled out session. So anyway, with all of that said, thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If there's anything that you've liked in this video, give it a like. And again, anything that you can help me with regards to my half marathon block coming up next week that I start, please help me out and put some comments in the comments box below. Anyway, with that said, I'll see you in the next one.